All right, folks, Drive Radio, John Rush here, your host for this particular review. My son Richard's behind the camera. This is the 2015 Lexus ES300h. So this is the hybrid version of the 300. And I'll just say right off the bat, I'll just go ahead and get it out of the way. The 300 version, the ES, I should say, the ES version of Lexus's lineup, one of my favorite cars, period, that's out there today. I think it's one of the best values. This car comes in under 50 grand. It's a full hybrid. I can get 35 miles to the gallon in it. It's got all the luxury inside that you would want. We'll get into that into the interior portion of it here in just a few minutes, right after we take a drive. But this car is great. It's quiet. It rides well. Just real quick, we'll give you a look, and let me turn the lights on for you real quick so you can kind of see what the headlights actually look like. If I can get them to light up for you, and kind of give you a look of what the front headlights look like. And these they're great projector beam headlamps. They work fantastic. This car, again, for the money, you know, for right under 50 grand, luxury car, this car is fantastic. It's got all the features you've come to know and love in a Lexus. Fluting around the mirrors, the headlights, the way the car is designed is to slip through the air, again, to get up to the 35 miles to the gallon on the mileage. Again, the car's got all the features you can imagine. You'll notice one thing on all the hybrids that Toyota and Lexus do. It's got kind of the blue, you know, insignias, if you would, or the blue tinting to the insignias. It really works good. Again, this car is a fantastic car. It just works great. So I'll tell you what, let's go take a quick drive in it. We come back, we'll go through the interior, and I'll just kind of show you a few features that I've come to love on the ES model car. All right, folks, we're going to do the driving portion now of the ES300h. And again, this is the hybrid version. So I'll go ahead and start the car, which, again, if you've never been in a hybrid, this is how quiet things are. And you can see right now, it's very, very quiet on the inside. As I start it, it's also very quiet. I'll turn the radio down here in just a second because there's nothing starts, in other words. You don't hear the engine start. Unless it was cold outside and the engine needed to warm up, there's no reason for it to actually start. I can actually start off on battery power. The engine just kicked in from us starting it. But literally, we can drive on battery power underneath a certain, on eco mode, you can actually drive on battery power also. We'll get going here and down the road and just kind of show you a very, very quiet car, very, very comfortable car to drive. Again, I can't say enough things about the ES300, or the ES line, I should say. You know, Lexus makes the GS line and the LS line, of course, all their SUVs also, and of course the IS, which is their little sedan. But when it comes to the ES, GS, LS, it's a matter of price. They do get a little larger on the interior side of the fence as you go up. But I tell you what, the ES model, man, I tell you what, the car works fantastic. It's a great buy. It's hard to find a car, you know, that really performs as well as this car does, this hybrid model especially, at 35 miles to the gallon. And I can show you that right now. I'll just go to the home screen and prove to you we are at 35 miles to the gallon right there, with a range still of, you know, quite a little bit of range, because we have, you know, I've driven it quite a bit, but it just gets such great economy that just goes to show you what the range would be like on this particular model of car. So Lexus, you've done a great job. We'll come back, guys, and we'll finish up the interior. All right, folks, we'll go through the interior portion now. Hope you enjoyed the driving portion on this hybrid. Not a lot to show you on the driving. It's a very quiet car, but one cool feature that I do like, if your hands are full of you know, groceries, luggage, whatever, you can walk back, hold the button down, automatic open. I'll actually show you how it closes, but it's got a really nice big trunk. Let me get my coat out of the way here for you so you can see a little better. Really big trunk. They've got a nice, you know, lot of room back here, a little first aid kit that they throw into it. They do a nice job. This car's got plenty of room, and this is the hybrid version, keep in mind. So the trunk on this will be a little bit smaller, plenty of room for whatever you need, automatically closing. Hit that. One of the features for 2015 that they did do is add the spoiler to the 300, which just gives it a good, again, another really nice look. Tell you what, I think I'll just climb over on this side behind the driver's seat, which again is right where it needs to be for a 5'10" driver like myself. So it's not back all the way, but it's in a nice position. As I get in, plenty of room in this back seat. As you can see, this isn't, you know, this is back quite a ways. Still have more room to come back. I've got plenty of room, you know, to hang out back here. It's very luxurious. It's got a center console that folds down, and it's a big center console that fits my arm really well. Cup holders here, vents that are back here. There's a power port down below. This car also has the optional sunroof, which we'll show you in a minute. One cool thing that this car has, of course, is the sun shades. If you've got kids or something in the back that you don't want to get too heated up, And again, on the ES model line, it's got, you know, some leather down below, so soft touch here. It is more of a hard touch up above, but remember, this is the entry level, you know, sedan, you know, luxury sedan for Lexus. I don't want to say entry level because they've got the IS models, but as far as the full size luxury sedan, this is kind of their entry model. So a little plastic here and there. It doesn't really upset me a whole lot because you have to look at the price point of the car. Getting back out of it, again, if I was a lady and I had a skirt on, slide right around, get right out, nothing too revealing. And it works out fantastic. So I tell you what, I'll open the side door up over here for Richard to climb in. All right, folks, we're now in the front seat of the Lexus ES300h, and again, this is the hybrid version. You can watch the review. We've done the regular Lexus ES350, which again, another great car, just a full gas model versus a full gas hybrid model, which is what this vehicle is. Again, 35 miles to the gallon. Same interior features of what we've come to know and love in the ES model. Sunroof up above, slide that back, get some more light opened up, full console in the middle, two different sets of cup holders plus area inside of the door panels, which Richard can show you. Speaker there. This has got the Mark Levinson sound system in it. It sounds great. Heated and cooled front seats. The panel in the back actually can raise and lower. That's this switch right here in front. Heated steering wheel. Has the Eco, Normal, and Sport mode. And I will tell you, folks, 35 miles to the gallon, and I drive, you know, a lot of miles in a week's time. I don't even mess with any of this stuff. You know, the car's got plenty of power just in the normal, or not even the normal, in the Eco mode. It actually has plenty of power. If you go to normal, you even get more power in full sport. This car really works really well. You would think that it has a lot more horsepower. You know, how do I explain that? On the hybrid, you gain horsepower through the electric motors and the battery system that's on it. So it's like having a much higher horsepower engine in it than what's here, because you get all the effect of the hybrid drive system. But it's a great car, Lexus ES300h, 2015 model year. Not a lot of changes from 2014. All right, folks, do the opinion section now of the review, which we're trying to do on each review. We're trying to get more consistent in doing that, just to give you our opinion of the car. I know we kind of overshadows the review and when we're doing it anyways, but just to give you some, you know, one-on-one, if you would. It's a section of the review that you can watch or choose not to if you'd like. But, you know, what's our overall take of the ES300h? I think you could probably already tell from the video, one of the best values on the market today, I feel, the ES line, not necessarily the 300h. Whether you're a hybrid fan or not, you'll have to be the one to determine that. But this particular car, as a hybrid, 35 miles to the gallon, and that's with quite a bit of highway driving to get to that 35 miles to the gallon. You do more city driving, that mileage is actually going to increase. So you know what, this is a great car. All the standard features that you get, a lot of soft touches inside. You know, yeah, a little bit of plastic here and there, but again, for under 50 grand, this car comes in really in the mid 40s. It's just a fantastic car, fantastic value for what you get. In this particular color on this car, this silver color, absolutely beautiful. This is a great color combination that this particular car that we've had for the week is. So, all right, folks, hope you enjoyed this review today that we've done for you. And as my son always says, check out all the rest of the reviews that we have. Please make sure you go out and drive whatever car it is you're looking at yourself. Don't go off of any review that you watch, either ours or somebody else's or what you read. You need to go out and experience the car for yourself. But remember, we're on air, Drive Radio, every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's here in the Denver, Colorado market. You can catch us on the TuneIn app at 560thesource.com. Just look for 560 here in the Denver market. You can also watch us live on YouTube. We stream our broadcasts every Saturday on our YouTube channel, Drive Radio, all one word. You can also find us on our website at drive-radio.com, and you can listen to us live right on our radio station's website, which is 560thesource.com. With that, we're out of here. Hope you have a great time, and thanks again for watching.